Let's get right into this. Number 10. People who see colors in sound, synesthesia. Music has no color. Yeah, tell that to the 4% of humans whose brains throw rainbow parties every time they hear a note. For them, the letter A might glow bright red, a violin might scream neon blue, and Beethoven's Fifth is basically a kaleidoscope in your skull. Scientists call it synesthesia, cross-wired senses, and it rewrites the rules of perception. Imagine your favorite song triggering a fireworks show only you can see, while the rest of us are stuck nodding politely to Spotify. You think your playlist is deep? For them, it's a psychedelic roller coaster. Meanwhile, normal humans drool over emojis while they're tasting rainbows in stereo. Universe officially trolling the rest of us. Number 9. The blind man who navigates with echolocation. Blind people can't navigate alone. Sure, until Daniel Kish starts whistling like a bat and bounces sound waves off walls, turning the world into a mental sonar map. This guy rides bikes through forests, detects obstacles, and walks through cities blindfolded, all with clicks. Neuroscientists say his brain rewired itself to process echoes like sonar, turning auditory signals into a 3D map. Meanwhile, we struggle to park a car with Google Maps. It's like he's playing real-life VR while we panic in IKEA. Evolution clearly likes to hand out cheat codes, and some of us didn't even get a tutorial. Parking lots everywhere now mourn. Number 8. The monk who raises body heat in snow meditation. You can't control your body temperature consciously, right? Unless you're the Iceman, Wim Hof, meditating naked in snow like a human lava lamp. He raises his core temperature enough to survive 17 minutes in ice water without hypothermia, using nothing but breath control and meditation. Researchers can't fully explain it, but it involves autonomic nervous system hacks and mind-over-flesh mastery. Imagine sitting in your bathtub and thinking, I could do this too, while freezing to death in 10 seconds. Meanwhile, the rest of us panic at a 15 degrees Celsius shower. Nature is casually laughing at our weakness, gifting some humans literal fire inside their frozen bones. Number 7. Super tasters who sense food chemistry like scanners. Food tastes the same for everyone. Wrong. Some humans are born with 100,000 taste buds, double the normal, and can detect bitter, sweet, umami, and chemical profiles like molecular scanners. One bite of broccoli and they can tell the fertilizer brand, sugar content, and if your oil is rancid, they're human lab equipment disguised as dinner guests. Meanwhile, we slather ketchup over pizza and call it gourmet. Genetics played favorites, giving some humans a sensory cheat code. Their taste buds are basically secret agents on a flavor mission, leaving the rest of us blindfolded in culinary warfare. Bon appetit? More like bon apocalypse. Number 6. The human MRI with magnetic sensing. Humans can't feel magnetic fields. Then explain this guy pointing true north while blindfolded, without GPS, like he's carrying an internal compass app. Birds do it. Some humans seem to too, sensing Earth's magnetism with subtle subconscious cues. Neuroscience is baffled, but the effect is real. He can wander cities or forests. Completely orientation-proof. Meanwhile, the rest of us panic when Google Maps buffers for 2 seconds. Evolution handed out premium navigation systems to a few brains, while leaving the majority of us in perpetual recalculating mode. Nature's subtle way of trolling humanity's GPS addiction. Number 5. Individuals immune to pain or cold. Pain is unavoidable, unless you have the SCN9A gene mutation, which shuts off pain entirely. People walk barefoot on nails, run through freezing snow, or survive injuries that would cripple the rest of us. They don't even flinch. A stubbed toe is just background noise. Yet, they still feel life emotionally, because emotional pain doesn't have a gene. Meanwhile, we scream at minor cuts, winter winds, or a mildly spicy curry. Genetics granted them the cheat code, while the rest of us play the survival tutorial on hard mode. Pain tolerance 100. Human humility 0. Number 4. People who never sleep yet stay healthy. Everyone needs 8 hours of sleep. Not true. A few rare humans can function perfectly on 3 or 4 hours thanks to mutations in the DEC2 gene. They wake up full of energy, productive, alert, basically life in turbo mode. Meanwhile, the rest of us binge caffeine like it's a survival skill, struggling to remember passwords and birthdays. Sleep deprivation feels brutal, but for them it's just another Tuesday. Nature clearly enjoys trolling the sleep-deprived majority, sprinkling a tiny fraction of humans with cheat codes, while the rest of us hit snooze repeatedly. Efficiency redefined. Number 3. The woman with photographic autobiographical memory. Memory fades over time. Not for Jill Price, she remembers every single day, every conversation, every meal, every detail, like her life is stored on permanent 4K tape. Psychologists call it hyperthymesia. While you forget where you left your keys, she recalls her 14th birthday with shocking clarity. Everyday life is a blur for the rest of us, but for her, it's a crystal clear HD chronicle. Imagine someone remembering every embarrassing text you ever sent. Fun at parties? Maybe not. Humanity just made a walking archive, while the rest of us stumble through the short-term memory section like zombies. Number 2. The psychic savant predicting art patterns. You can't predict creativity. Wrong. Some savants analyze hundreds of artworks and intuit the next big artistic trends like human pattern algorithms. They spot unseen grids, invisible progressions, and subtle cultural rhythms that guide art evolution. Meanwhile, we struggle to predict viral TikToks. Their brains run a secret cultural analytics program, while the rest of us are still buffering ideas. Creativity isn't chaos, it's math and intuition in rare minds, giving them an insider pass to the art world while we keep guessing the punchline. Number 1. The light eater who survives without food. Humans need food to survive, not Jasmuheen. She claims to live on sunlight, water, and energy meditation. Science calls it dangerous. Nutritionists say starvation. Yet she insists, seemingly thriving, while most of us panic skipping breakfast. Her existence flips basic biology on its head, turning evolutionary rules into optional guidelines. The rest of humanity survives on caffeine, instant noodles, and Netflix. Nature's sense of humor is brutal. She's basically photosynthesizing, while we're still figuring out how to boil water without burning it.